at it again, and apparently someone has been leaking some videos of Tucker Carlson. And quite honestly, from the one clip that I've seen, I think this one may backfire. See, there's speculation that it's been Fox that has been leaking this footage. I don't know exactly who it is, but it's a big coincidence, I don't know. It's a little bit of a coincidence that, videos start to leak right after he is allegedly gone from or fired from Fox. I don't know. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comment section below. It's just some weird timing there on that one, if I do say so myself. But we're gonna be diving into these clips here, and yeah, if all of them are like the first clip, we're gonna have a good laugh at this one. Like, share, comment, hit that subscribe button if you are new, and let's dive in.
It's going to be for Fox Nation.
But nobody's going to watch it on Fox Nation. Nobody watches Fox Nation because the site sucks. So I'd really like to just dump the whole thing on YouTube. It sucks. So I'd really like to just dump the whole thing on YouTube. But anyway, that's just my view. I'm just frustrated with it's hard to use that site. I don't know why they're not fixing it. It's driving me insane. And they're like making like Lifetime movies, but they don't work on the infrastructure of the site. Like, what? It's crazy, and it drives me crazy because it's like we're doing all this extra work and no one can find it. It's unbelievable, actually. I don't know who runs that site,
We're
but
going to play a sizable chunk on the show tomorrow night. That's the plan. And then what it's going to do is drive a lot of people to watch this on Fox Nation. It's going to be a great help to what we're doing over there on TV today.
I know, but we're doing our part. We're like working like animals to produce all this content, and the people in charge of it, whoever that guy's, whatever his name is, like they're ignoring the fact that the site doesn't work. And I think it's like a betrayal of our efforts. That's how I feel. So of course I resent it.
But thank you so much for coming on.
So obviously talking about Fox in their, I guess a website of some sort, Fox Nate. What was it? Fox Nation? Hold on. Where was that? Yeah, Fox Nation. And I don't know the purpose of releasing that kind of clip. Like, that seems like a reasonable argument. Hey, I'm working to release this content for the public, and you guys want me to drop it on some terribly managed site that people have trouble with? Like, no, I would rather just dump it on YouTube where it's easy. It's already set up, Why would I want to put it in the back corners where it's super hard to get to just because, it's the company I work for's site? Well, it's terribly done. It's going to be hidden and basically unseen. I did all this work. I want people to see it. That was the point of producing this content. So I 100% get where he's coming from on that. I don't see anything. I don't see anything bad about saying that, except, Fox looks bad. Those are the only folks that look bad in that situation, but let's continue on.
Of course I resent it.
But thank you so much for coming on. It's fantastic.
I bet that doesn't change. Of course.
Yeah. It's just great to have you on my show. I mean, I've been on yours enough times. It's great.
I think it's totally cool. So let's, if we're going to talk about sex, I'd love to hit some of the fine points of technique. But it's your show. It's totally up to you.
We can certainly talk about your sexual technique, especially after your tanning testicles last week.
Not mine. We'll speak in more general terms, but I've got something to add. Well, I feel... Wait.
So somebody dropped that to make him look bad? I listen. And this is what I don't think the world understands. The world at large doesn't understand, and most men won't admit this either. And this is what frustrates me. See, as men, we have, I don't know what you want to call it, locker talk. locker talk. I don't care what anybody says, man or woman, you know, and you know, some women may not like it. I don't care. Your husband's probably been talking like that and you have no clue. That's just facts. That's just facts. Like it, love it, or hate it, doesn't change the fact that it's not said or not done. You know what I mean? I don't see anything bad about what he said. And listen, maybe he can teach me a thing or two. Maybe he got some. Maybe he got some new techniques I haven't heard of yet. You know. You know, the twist around, the spinny or something. I don't know. Maybe he's got some new techniques I need to hear. You know, got to spice it up a little bit. And all the fellas who played sports can attest to what I just said. Call it locker room talk or whatever, but like, that's the way like 95% of guys in the locker room speak. It might even be higher than that. I might go 98%. I might go 98. You know, it's nothing harmful in what people are saying, but that's just some stuff that's said. You know, there's a lot of stuff that's said in the locker room that would never be said, obviously, on live television. Oh my goodness. Fellas, all the fellas watching this can attest. Fellas, let's be real, and y'all can comment below if you wanna remain anonymous. You can, you know, just switch accounts, okay? Switch YouTube accounts and come back and comment, all right, under an anonymous account. But all the fellas watching who played sports can attest, man, the stuff that we heard in them locker rooms. Could you imagine if people said it on live television? The jaws that would drop. Or the fake jaws from some of these fellas that would drop. You know, all these leftist Democrats. Oh my goodness, how could he? Man, I heard you was talking, you know, I heard you was talking about, you know, such and such before, you know, in 87 with your homeboys in the locker room. Matter of fact, I think they got a videotape of it. You want me to show that? That's the crazy part, man. I despise these guys who know good and damn well they've heard these same types of conversations, but they want to act like, oh my goodness, oh no, man, stop it, with the nonsense. I'm sorry, I just had to go on that little rant, but you know, gotta keep it real.
Well, I feel great. You know, I can never assess my appearance. I wait for my postmenopausal fans to weigh in on that. My IFB. What? They want to control me from afar? Okay, I'm putting the leash on. You can. We'll do it live. I got you, baby.
You wouldn't? Okay.
Hey, listen, being postmenopausal, you know, is a beautiful thing. I don't know exactly what age that happens at, but hey, listen, the way that I see it, it's a beautiful thing. Being alive for many, many years is a blessing. You know, I don't think that's anything to look down upon. Somebody called me postmenopausal. Obviously they couldn't because I'm a guy, but you get what I'm saying. Somebody called me old. I'm like, thank you. Because there's a lot of people, for example, that went to sleep last night. This morning, they ain't get to. They had plans for today. They had all types of plans. They had stuff to do, money to make, people to see, hugs to be had, and nothing. Flatline. Gone. Never to return. So, and obviously, random stuff happens, you know what I mean? Car wrecks that you didn't plan on and gone in the blink of an eye, health problems, whatever, you know? So, I see it as a blessing. So, nothing wrong with that, in my humble opinion. But y'all can let me know how y'all feeling. I don't see nothing wrong with it. Plus, he's making some jokes. Like, what's wrong with some jokes? I like jokes. As a matter of fact, I like dark humor. Y'all might be mortified at the stuff that I laugh at. I'm gonna keep it real. I like dark humor, like stuff that, if people said it online, all these leftists would try to cancel them for it. That's the kind of humor that I be laughing at. And I feel like this whole leftist cancel culture kind of thing, you can't make jokes, kind of pushed me in that direction of kind of laughing at those kinds of jokes, because I really didn't dive too deep into, the dark kind of humor before. And when I say dark humor, I don't mean like demonic or anything like that kind of humor. I mean like, what's a way to say this? Most of you guys know what I mean when I say dark humor, but for the few of you that don't, I mean like humor that if you said it in a room full of leftists, they would try to cancel you. Not like demonic humor, but like, I just thought of something, but I'm not going to say it because, terms of service, okay? Anyway, let's continue on.
I'm not qualified on that score, I will say. I thought his girlfriend was kind of yummy.
Hold on, what'd he say?
I got you, baby.
You wouldn't? Okay. I'm not qualified on that score, I will say. I thought his girlfriend was kind of yummy. Just kidding, in case this is being pulled off the bird. Yeah, the bird. Hey, media matters for America. Go f*** yourself. That's the first thing I want to say tonight. Second thing is, totally kidding, I don't even know what his girlfriend looks like. And if I did, I would not find her yummy.
Offended by conspiracy. If you go on TV tonight and say, I think...
More jokes, but hey, listen, I love this Tucker Carlson. I wish this was the internet. I so wish this was the internet where you could just joke, you could laugh, you could say crazy stuff and still get airtime or not get canceled. Man, I wish, because it's just jokes at the end of the day. It's just jokes. But people get so bent out of shape. Carlson also made news when he questioned what happened with Building 7 on 9/11.
If the earth is flat, people just laugh at you. They don't care if you think the earth is flat. It's not a threat to anyone. But if you say, like, what actually happened with Building 7? Like, that is weird, right? It doesn't, like, what is that?
Right.
If you were to say something like that on television, they'd flip out. They would flip out. You'd, like, lose your job over that. Why? It's my country.
Right.
Is it an attack on my country? Can I ask it? Like, I don't really understand.
I think it's just a question.
No, maybe they do. I don't know. But, like, why can't I ask questions about that? Anything you're not allowed to ask questions about is something you should be asking more questions about.
That's facts. That's facts. That's facts. He's definitely right on point with that one. Anything that you're not allowed to ask questions about is something that you should be looking deeper into or in asking more questions about. And I don't see anything wrong with asking a question. Maybe the question you're asking, maybe the thing that you're questioning, Building 7 or whatever, maybe that was legit. Maybe it legit, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe, but like, can I just ask? Maybe I'm completely wrong in my thinking or my assumption. Like, I'm just asking. I'm not saying that, something nefarious happened or anything, or something was planned. I'm not saying that. I'm just asking a question. Maybe there's a perfectly legitimate explanation for it, but can I hear the explanation? And he's 100% right. Like, people get all up in a bunch. Oh, how dare you question? Just asking a question. I didn't say anything negative or something didn't happen. I'm just asking. Just asking. Oh man. That's facts though. But yeah, shout out to Tucker Carlson. Hopefully he lands in a good place wherever, whatever he decides. I'm sure it'll be big. I'm sure it'll be something massive and great for conservative news. But hey, y'all let me know what you thought about this one in the comment section below. Like, share, comment. Hit that subscribe button before you go. And if you've watched to this point, ladies, do y'all have locker talk? Let me know in the comment section. Let me know. I'm interested to know, ladies. Please, talk to me. Peace and love. I'm out.